We're live.
Hello, party people. This is my girlfriend, Josie.
They know who I am. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Just in case you guys didn't recognize her, because she's here on time. B.
Oh my gosh! How rude of you.
B. She's removed her super bougie neck sweater
Like
thing.
it is a sweater. It is just an ordinary sweater, and I got kind of cold, so I decided to put it over myself like this. As such, it's not bougie. I was just, trying to get comfortable.
I love you no matter what. Josie gets really upset when I call her bougie. Look at this. Oh, Tracy. It started off like Tracy really liked me, and then next thing you know, she was like, she found out about Josie and my Dukes, and it was like, nobody wants to name Tim anymore.
That's not true. It's just that they're so used to you. They see you, they talk to you day and night, and it's like, it's refreshing to get some other conversation into the mix.
Well, I understand. So my Dukes is currently wiring her Fortnite headphones.
Yeah. And
then she will be in. So we got a few people here already. So I'm going to go ahead and just start a little roll call shout outs. You know what I'm saying? My boy Cernock was first in the building. Cernock, if y'all haven't seen his latest video, make sure y'all check it out. He is like playing Operation on hats. It's amazing. The guy is just killing the hat game right now. I think he was on track to list like 100 hats this weekend. So
did you get a sewing machine? I'm quite curious. Are you like hand sewing it?
No, he's not sewing anything.
Well, no, like the backs.
The snaps?
The snaps on the back.
He does a little glue trick right now.
I got you.
Tracy is second, and she'll be back, but she's back already, as you guys saw by her not wanting to see me, but wanting to see Josie and my Dukes. Lainey, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. I was in the so Nick and Andrea's quiz channel. Let's Get Quizzical. Started in a new league today. I did not get any points.
Oh no.
I did not get any points, but I think I saw her in there. Kat, the hardest working woman on YouTube, is in the building.
I must say, I love your quality. I don't know what kind of camera you use, but the quality is just pristine.
She's dropping videos every day. My man Eric in the building. He just got a crazy haul of all types of stuff, but lots of glass, so it's good to see. Yeah. Lisa and Rob are in the building.
Hello.
Lisa and Rob been killing the hat game too. They've been selling lots of hats also, so they are killing things. My man Harry, who I am super jealous of right now because he got the Pyrex. I didn't show Josie yet. I showed my Dukes, but he found 4 Pyrex bowls on, what was it, Facebook Marketplace, I guess.
Wow, lucky.
And one of them was the Dots bowl. And he paid
color?
Green, the biggest one, like a $60 to $70 Pyrex bowl.
And got it for how much?
I think he paid a couple bucks for it, but he got that one. He got the 404, the big yellow one, and he got a primary green one, and then he got a Spring Blossom Crazy Days.
Good for you.
Crazy. I'll show you guys in a second, but my Pyrex orders have gone through this stage again where they're just skyrocketing. I tried to find some Pyrex online, but
we really don't know how we're going to replenish our inventory on Pyrex. I mean, we're supposed to be known for selling Pyrex, but we just have to find a way of.
Calvin in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing today? Calvin just dropped a new video today too. Everybody, man, y'all putting in work. Natural girl, what's going on? Hello. Gimbal, what's cracking, brother? How you doing today?
Hi.
Jennifer is in the building.
Hello.
Kirsten's Curiosities.
Nice.
Hello. Look, see, she's just using her phone.
Oh, really?
Man, that's the way to go.
I am shocked.
That's the way to rock.
It looks so good.
Let's see. Harry said $5. He paid $18 total for all that.
You gotta get out of here.
It's crazy.
I am so happy for you. That's the come up.
Look at that. Look at that.
Seriously.
What a G.
Wow.
175 hats this weekend. That's insane.
I don't know how you do it.
Justin, what's going on, brother? How you doing today? Did you get your tools yet from the guy who's calling you a stalker?
Oh, God. How does that work?
Because he kept asking about the tools, and the guy was like, I guess called him a stalker because he kept asking about the tools.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But he said he was supposed to pick him up. I think he was supposed to pick him up today.
Oh, so he still accepted.
Yeah, I mean, like he was just being, I don't know why he called him a stalker.
That's weird. Do you want to sell them or not?
Fill the van, $1,100.
Wow.
Man.
Exciting stuff.
Michelle is here. I saw Michelle in Let's Get Quizzical too. She was in there.
Did you get any, Michelle?
Michelle got a point, at least 1 point. I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
That's marvelous.
She got on the board.
People are fast responders.
It's insane. You know? It's so difficult. So, yes, Lonnie got a point today too.
Wow.
See, I've been trying. It's so difficult. I was really close on the Kelly. Yeah, Michelle got one too. I was really close on the Kelly Rowland one, but I was.
What was the question?
They just showed that they were doing. So sometimes they do like pictures of people, and then they show you the picture, and you have to name the person.
Right.
And like, I did, but one person that was in front of me.
Babe, you're supposed to get that.
I know that, but there was one person that was in front of me. There's nothing I could do.
Let's see.
He's a wine bootlegger. Mm. Not a bad guy to know. Mm-hmm. So tonight, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over a little recap of our weekend. Oh, look who's in the building. Oh, she's here. I see her. I see she's Brittany backstage. It's okay, Brittany. We're gonna wait for you to get her set up.
Yeah, take your time.
Ma, you're there. You're good. You're live. Put your headphones on.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
What?
Can't you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Okay, now we can hear you. They give me a headache.
But people come here just to see you wear those headphones.
Well, I guess I can put them back on.
No, they give her a headache though.
I'm just busting your balls, Bob. You're okay.
No.
All right, I hear you through there. Let me see. We've been having technical difficulties, even with AJ's his lesson. He had problems. Okay, now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Ooh, hell yeah! Let me get the volume turned down. Okay, now we're in.
Sonny, Las Vegas Thrift, what's going on, brother? He just stepped in the building. Everybody's saying hello to my Dukes. My Dukes gets all the love.
I don't know what's wrong with this mouse. I like the mouse. There we are. Oh, it's unplugged. That's why. Maybe not. All right. Whatever. I'm in.
She's like, whatever. I'm in.
Can you read that one?
What did I miss?
I don't know, but you have to read that.
Get to the chopper. What's that?
All right. So no, you didn't really miss much. We were just saying hello to everybody, and we were talking about how we failed to get any points in today's quiz.
Oh yeah, that was. I came in late in the game, and we weren't doing so good.
Harry says, "What's up, Ma?"
What's up, Harry? I packed some Pyrex today. Thought of you. You got the good stuff, you know?
Yeah, he did get the good stuff.
OBX picker.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a quick little recap and go over what we sold on Saturday and Sunday on eBay and Etsy. Are you ready?
I am.
I answered honestly. I am.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Bung.
You did
All
it.
right,
You
I did it. All right.
Oh, Nurse Flipper, you didn't tell me that she got the Fenton Black Rose basket. Well, that's exciting.
It is. It's gorgeous.
I know. I can just imagine.
What year is that? 50s?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's not that old, is it?
It's in the 70s, I think.
70s?
Yeah.
60s.
No, I think it's 70s.
Madukes, what year? What decade?
I have no idea, but I don't think it's that old.
Okay.
All right. So I forgot to mention this hat in what sold during the week video, but this sold on Friday. This was
Oh my god.
what?
It took me forever to clean that hat. Do you
Well, we
remember?
didn't even really clean
And
it.
then it was like, okay, so guys, there's a story behind this damn hat. I can't believe you didn't call me. So when this hat arrived, I was ecstatic. Okay, this is pure vintage Ivy League getup. Love it. Preppy as all heck. There was a kind of like a creased line over the top of it that you could see fairly, but you'd have to be really up close to it. And so we tried to soak this for like how long? For probably like 3 hours. And I like scrubbed at it with OxyClean in hopes that it would come off. The thing did not budge. It did not go anywhere.
Yeah, you
just
did
to come up and find out that it was sun damage. It wasn't dirty. It was just sun damage.
Yeah. So basically, what happened is somebody had put it in
The back.
the back of, like, you know how people put hats in their windshields of their
On
cars?
the back.
Back window.
Yeah, back window. A windshield is the front or the back. What was that, Mom?
Is it really?
I went.
Oh,
I only put her in the back.
okay. Well, I know that they can only put them in the back, but that's what I'm saying is that, so we sold this vintage Harvard snapback rope hat. It was made in the USA, as you could see. And that sold for $24.49.
Not bad.
So the next thing, what is this?
Tracking packages.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
You must have clicked on the shipping stuff,
Maybe.
the shipping notice.
Okay. So let's see. What was the other thing that sold? Did I miss? Okay, here we go.
There.
This one. Open link in new tab. So for those of you that don't know, I did pick up a crazy lot of tie clips and cufflinks. I got 225 pieces of them, and I paid a little bit less than $1 a piece. So I'm probably going to do a live sometime this week, just going over all the cufflinks and tie clips that I got. But this one sold. So there's a lot of different makers of these mid-century modern tie clips. Hickok is one of the bigger companies, as you can see right there, made in the USA. So I sold this one for $13.49, which isn't bad at all. And it costs, it doesn't cost anything really to ship these things. But
So how much did you explain how much you paid for the whole lot?
yeah, what you sitting right next to me? You didn't hear what I literally just said. What you doing on your phone right now?
No, someone
200? Did you
I
say
did.
200?
that they were going to
$200?
come in and listen to us talk, and so I had to respond. I'm ecstatic about that.
All right. So the next thing that sold on this weekend on eBay was, if you guys saw, I'd done a video on.
Wait, can you go back? Was it I had done?
I had done.
You did.
I did.
Yeah,
How about I made a video.
So I made a video on these bucket of vintage camera lenses and cameras that I received.
And what happened to that video?
What do you mean what happened to that
What
video?
happened to that video?
It's
up. I know it is,
Yeah.
but you gotta tell people about it.
we'll have to tell them about it.
Okay, so Tim made a video specifically about cameras that he had in his possession and inventory. How many cameras have you sold so far?
I've sold there was 2 cameras and the rest were lenses.
Okay,
So I sold the first camera already and I sold a lens already.
right.
And then I sold this camera.
Are you talking about that flip up the brownie one?
Yes. So all right.
All right, sorry.
I sold this camera
Yes, you did.
with this lens for $337.49.
Wow.
So yes.
How old is the camera?
I don't think I sold it for $337.49. I sold it for $300. I took a best offer. $300.
But why does it say?
I don't know why it says $337.49, but I sold it for $300.
Okay.
All right. So the next thing that sold was this shirt right here. See, I don't like this. When I pull it up on my phone, it tells you how much I actually sold it for. When I pull it up here, it don't say. Did I sell this shirt for $17.99?
Let's make sure.
But this shirt was crisp. It was like nobody had ever worn it. This was like one of the last I got on one of my last thrifting trips before lockdown. Extra large. So let me just double check because I like to be. No, I sold it for $17.99.
So did you sell the camera for $300?
Yeah, I sold the camera for $300.
Huh.
Okay, this was another item that I got at the end of my one of my last days. So like right before. Oh yeah, sorry.
I mean, like you're gonna make me sick.
So I realized that things was about ready to hit the fan. So I was like, look, I asked Josie. I was like, I gotta go to the thrift store every day before they close down.
But we closed down and you were still going.
No. So anyways, I got 2 of these. I have 2 of these right now.
Can anybody tell me if they remember these? Because this is my childhood.
Yeah, it is your childhood.
It's my childhood. Like I remember this specific journal because I had one. And then I would forget the password and that was it.
But I got 2 of these.
That's it.
I got 2 of these for $3 each. So one is still listed right now at $43.19. But I did sell the other one for $32 plus shipping.
Okay.
So $3 to $32 is always a good bargain for me. Look, Jennifer says her daughter had one. And so.
That's right.
All right. Then I sold this polo jacket.
Wow, sharp.
That was nice.
This was nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you find a female version of this, please let me know.
And this one sold for, I think I took a best offer on this one for $45 maybe.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, this was a nice jacket. I got that at the thrift store for a couple of bucks. It was a good bargain. So that's everything that's sold on eBay. Now let's go to Etsy. Okay. So this is the first thing that sold on Etsy this weekend, and I can't find it. This is the one I showed this to you, right, Mom?
Yeah, you did.
You can't find it?
I
can't find it.
I don't recall seeing that at the house in any of those boxes. I think it's still at the storage unit.
So
It's not
tomorrow,
yours, it's mine.
tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna have to go find this.
Probably.
Yeah. So the buyer was all in on this for $36.21. This is going to Texas.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because every time my Dukes is packing something, she always asks me, "Where's this going? California?" Ain't that what you say, Mom?
Yeah.
Yep. It is. It is.
So The next thing that sold was another Pyrex bowl from our Pyrex clean video. This is at the house already. So this one sold for $40.84.
Nice.
This one's going to California, Mom. Fort Bragg.
Oh, great. Fort Bragg?
Fort Bragg.
Huh.
Oh, look at these two little guys.
Stop it, Romeo. Excuse me for a moment.
So these are these are like mini creamer and sugars. And these sold for $37.38.
AJ.
AJ, Josie says hi.
I sold 3 of these Pyrex bowls, this exact bowl, 3 of them in the last 2 days, which is insane. This is actually, I opened up international shipping to send this to Canada, and this sold the buyers all in for $45.39. It was crazy. There was a lot of people watching this bowl. I think it was in 10 people's carts at some point.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this pattern popular?
Then this is the crazy order of the weekend. This person bought 5 Pyrex dishes. So, and they're being shipped to Seattle. So the buyers all in for
Might as well be California.
So the buyers all in for $215.96.
Is this your way of telling Ma Dukes that she's got to pack things to their destination?
No, she asks me all the time. So they bought this Pyrex bowl, they bought that Pyrex bowl, and they bought a Pyrex mug, and they bought this Pyrex bowl.
That's intense.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a big box.
Now Harry says,
and this bowl.
That's a pretty one. That's not old though, is it?
Go back
It's
to that
from
one.
the all right, X-Style. It's from the 70s, 80s, I think.
Oh, that's old. Harry says, now with Pyrex, the older the better. It doesn't matter. It just goes by rarity.
But by rarity. Because some of the older patterns, there's definitely will still fetch some money, but some of the newer patterns, like the rarity is just, that's what it comes down to. Like the big one that you got there, Harry, the one with the dots, like that's like a really good selling one. That one will always do good.
Yeah, I thought so. Nurse Slipper said Fort Bragg is in North Carolina. Fort Bragg is like in North Carolina. There ain't no Fort Bragg in California.
Interesting.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, you're tripping.
I'm tripping. My bad. It's going to wait. Which one was I talking about?
You said Fort Bragg is in California, though. You said it's going to California in Fort Bragg.
Now, Fort is Army, right?
Yes.
Wait a second.
Fort Bragg is in North Carolina. It is. Is it Fayetteville, North Carolina?
I don't know where I saw Fort Bragg. I'm tripping. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I was out in the yard pulling. What is that thing called?
A wisteria vine.
A wisteria vine?
Yeah.
So let me tell you what my mom had me out there doing today. First of all, I had to go to the hardware store to get some landscaping work. And I had to tie this giant rope around this wisteria vine and pull it so that we can get it back inside the arbor. Mom, what you do? Are you on Facebook right now?
I'm looking up Fort Bragg. I'm trying to find what city it's in North Carolina.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Not. Nurse Flipper said it's not.
It's not telling me. Anyway, I thought it was near.
Hey, Georgina. I don't know why I saw Fort Bragg. Maybe I was looking at another one. When is Pyrex rib refrigerator dish tops from?
Oh no.
Yeah, those are the older tops are the ones with the ribs on them.
Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where my family's from.
Look, Cernox says there's a Fort Bragg, California.
Really? I thought, well, I knew that one in North Carolina was in Fayetteville because that's where my family's from, my dad's side.
Wisteria, you guys are on Fort Bragg. I'm on the bees. Wisteria attracts bees? Oh no.
Does it? I didn't know it. We don't have that many blooms. Our blooms haven't been so good lately.
Just as long as they don't bring the what do they call it? The murderous hornets.
Gosh, I've been stung by one.
Not the murderous hornets.
The horse one. What is it? The horse what?
Horse fly?
Yes.
Horse flies. That's another whole story.
Like I thought I was gonna die.
Look, you ain't never been to Assateague Island.
I won't go there because
let me tell you, Assateague Island is got the craziest bugs you will ever see. They're these like mosquito. Look at this. Here we go.
Who was it who had to flee because their dog was being attacked by them?
That was Un.
Oh gosh, poor guy.
So do you remember when we were in Assateague Island and Caitlin stepped in horse poo?
Yeah, I do.
So my little sister, we were kids and we were going to, there's this place by the beach. It's a little island called Assateague Island and it has wild horses. And so the wild horses, you know, they poo everywhere. So my sister, she ain't had no shoes on. We parked the car in the parking lot at the park. And she opened the door, swung her feet out, and the first thing she did was step into a giant pile of horse poo. Man, she was wailing. She was not a happy camper.
I couldn't imagine why. I would cry too at this age.
Okay. This is what I do for mosquitoes. I take a dryer sheet and wipe a dryer sheet on you. Keep the mosquitoes away.
Okay. I'm trying it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I wanted to say that was a really good show last night, Tommy and Tracy. I really enjoyed that show. Learned a lot.
It was good.
Yeah.
So you know what's funny is okay. So there's some old video because I'm getting stir crazy, right? And I want to go to flea markets. For those of you that don't know, this time of year, for me financially, the flea markets are a big part of my business. And not being able to sell at Georgetown Flea Market, which is the flea market I sell at right now, is killing me. But I went back and watched our old video.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna say he went back to the market or he went back to the thrift store. I was about to lose it.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Mom, what are you doing right now?
I was looking for Sylvia to tell about that yard sale and how they described how you had to go to it with social distancing and how many people were allowed in the yard. I'm thinking this is what the yard sales are going to look like now.
Just don't go. Just don't say no.
Well, I'm wondering how many people showed up at that yard sale because it was a lot of instructions. It was, doggone it. I can't find it. I think it's in my messenger.
Is it?
But there was very, very weird instructions on how to do it. And we were saying like, oh my God, we can't believe anybody's going to show up. It's called Yard Sale, May 2nd, virus protection in place for your safety. We are having a yard sale this Saturday, May 2nd. The time is 8 to 2. The address is blah, blah, blah. And here's what you got to do to come. It says, well, damn it, the sale's expired. And they didn't, and I can't read what it said, but it was telling you how many feet apart everybody had to stand. And it was really crazy. I just wonder how much business they did.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know anyone who went?
No, I was going to ask Sylvia if she went, but she's really staying inside.
Good for her. Listen up. I almost bought a car from them. They had a BMW that they were looking to sell, and I was quite interested. But they're not like the type of sellers that are cheap. Okay, they're the things that they sell are pretty pricey. Wouldn't you say they're dealers?
Yeah, they're definitely dealers.
Yeah,
But they gave me some good prices on stuff.
like your shoes,
Yeah.
which are very
Look,
nice.
my dude's got all types of these sayings.
Yeah, I used to have interns that live with me when I worked at the Kennedy Center. I give them a ride to work, and one day I saw one of them. She pulled out a little notebook and was writing down. I said, "What are you doing, Kimmy?" She said, "Oh, I'm just writing down the things that you say because I'm afraid I'm going to forget them." So she was going to put some of the stuff into rotation, I guess.
So, Josie, I feel like
Hold
you're
on.
taking over my chair.
I definitely have. Couple of pickers. So this is quite interesting. 10 people in the house at a time and only 20 minutes. How long does it take to contract COVID is my question. Because 10 people seems like a lot.
I don't know.
It's a house.
I get that. But like you have those who are like selling the items, those who are arranging the items, and then you
Eventually,
have 10 people in the house and they're touching things. Isn't that like cross contamination there?
No, everybody's wearing gloves. Everything's wiped down.
Right.
Eventually, this is how it's going to be. We're not just going to wake up and it's just going to be gone.
I understand this. However, we should prolong the idea of not being around other individuals for a really long time.
Look, I need more inventory. Eventually,
You're going to have to.
I need COVID.
Well, before the lockdown, you were going to the thrift stores with alcohol wipes and your gloves and your mask, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Before the lockdown.
Yes.
No, wait, who?
I was, yeah.
He was. Before the lockdown, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they're just going to open stuff up and it's going to be herd immunity. I mean, they're not going to be able to put it off any longer. I think things are going to lighten up a little bit, like maybe June, and then they're going to start opening things up, and then
started.
Then it'll. I don't think it's
not here. The beaches in Florida are open. They've started.
No, they did. They drive your ass to West Virginia. You know that song, West Virginia? Take Me Home, Country Roads.
Yes.
That was supposed to be written for Maryland. The couple that wrote it were going to write it for Maryland. That's what inspired them to write it. They were driving through Maryland. And then they said, that doesn't sound good. Take me home, Maryland. It didn't sound right. So they switched it to West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
So basically the song was written for Maryland. But that's okay. I digress. But I don't think Maryland's going to open up anytime soon. So we might have to do some road trips.
Madukes, Maryland is open.
No, it's not.
Tim, go to Langley Park.
LP? LP is open?
Drive by LP and you tell me if it's closed.
But that's John like the hood, though, too.
I don't care. It is definitely open.
Well, that's because there's nothing but beer stores and fast food restaurants.
Can they have the taco trucks open?
They have the taco trucks open. The taco trucks are open.
Well, I don't think that I think they're really thanks. Tracy. That's my bud. I think that the what was I going to say? I think that they are enforcing stuff like barbershops, and they did shut a barbershop down in Laurel or somewhere. They lost their license and got fined. Damn. There are some places they are really being strict about that.
Like Chicago. Did you see the statement that the mayor came out with talking about imprisonment, taking people to jail?
No, I didn't see that.
She's serious.
Well,
We're talking about the Baltimore mayor?
Is it Baltimore or Chicago?
We woke up this morning. Was it this morning or last night?
This morning.
The mayor of Baltimore was on the news going ham.
Was it Baltimore or Chicago?
You told me it was Baltimore.
Hold on.
It might have been Chicago.
I think it was Chicago.
She was going ham this morning. I was like,
so I
sound like somebody's angry mom right now on TV.
I didn't catch any of the comments, but some people said that
Chicago. Lori Lightfoot.
Yard sales. Yeah, I don't know. No, a couple of papers said Florida was supposed to start phase 1 of opening up today. No thrift stores are open. I don't know how many places actually stayed open not stayed open, but did have staff come in and take things inside, because I don't think people were holding back dropping off donations. So that would be a hell of a mess if they didn't have people go.
I saw in there was a picture of a thrift store in Pittsburgh, and it was just like a whole parking lot. The parking lot was starting to fill up because people were just going there and just dropping stuff off. And
that sounds like a dream to you. Wouldn't you like to go picking in there?
Yeah, but after
Tim.
it all got rained on and everything.
And animals got in it and tore it open. Okay, look, I went to OBX. I went to 3 yard sales this weekend. It was strange. Was it very crowded?
Why was it strange? Was it because no one else was there? Or?
No, because probably like you're just. Eventually, we all are gonna have to get used to doing everything in mask and gloves. But let me tell you, it ain't easy to breathe with them masks on.
Yeah, especially when you have glasses on and it starts fogging up. Like I get claustrophobic.
And then it's gonna be wait till that. I don't know about y'all where y'all live, but I'm sure in Florida it'd be like that. But here in Maryland and DC, humidity is no joke.
Especially when you're a radiator.
There's only been one place I've been to where I've experienced worse humidity than here, and that was in New Orleans. You go to New Orleans in like August, Joe, I will never forget. I was at Mardi Gras once, and we were staying at my boy's house, Big Hurt, and they had these leather couches, and they don't have like AC, like centralized heat. I mean, air. They have like a couple of window units AC. And I passed out on the leather couch in August in New Orleans.
And you woke up
I woke up and I couldn't get up because my skin was stuck to the couch. I was also drunk, but they had to they literally had to peel you off.
It's gross. It's almost like our experience in St. Lucia when you were sunburnt. Peeling you off the couch.
Okay. So I'm Irish, right? And I know that I may not
tell.
I know I might not come off as white sometimes, but I actually am white.
It's whiter than white. I know, but you like to say you're peach. You're not.
I'm peach is what I tell people.
But not really.
Yeah. But I burn really bad.
Really bad.
So I remember I was we were in St. Lucia together, and I got super. We went to this festival.
I want to go back. Can I go back? Can I say something? I told him so. Okay, that's all. That's what I'm going to say because I said, "Get out of the sun, Tim. We're on a boat and the sun is blazing. Please just stand over here in the shade because I don't want any problems." Do you remember that?
I don't.
Of course not. Keep telling the story.
Yeah.
So we were on the boat. And we went to this music festival. First of all, this music festival was crazy.
What was it called?
Mercari Fest.
Yes.
And so it was like all like
the surrounding islands would Martinique,
Dominican. How do you say it?
Dominica.
Not Dominican Republic, but the other one. Dominica.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what it is this little island called Pigeon Island, and they have a huge stage, and it's like all these different Afrobeat, soca, what else? Reggae artists. And it's a 2-day music festival. So everybody rides their boats, right? And they have a parking lot in the water of boats
that
and,
all clip on to one another.
you all clip your boats together, and the music is so loud that you can hear the music from the island on the boats, and it's just like an all day, all night, insane affair.
Like all day into the night.
Yes, and then like
into the morning.
Yeah,
after.
If you want to get to the beach, you have to jump on these little boats called dinghies, right? And so, and mind you that I'm probably one of maybe 3 white people in the entire like ocean, beach
/
island everywhere. So like, you know, everything I do, they want to try and charge me money for
extra.
I'm just like, man, I'm not about to pay these people. I don't have money. I'm in my bathing suit. Y'all want me to pay you to take me to the beach? So I'm like, nah. So all the girls jump into the dinghy first, and then I'm like, I look at the other dude that's with us, Sanjay, who's from St. Lucia. And I look at him, I'm like, bro, there's no way we all gonna fit on this dinghy. So we're like, just go. We're gonna swim, right? So we jump into the water, mind you. And when you're on the boat, the land doesn't look that far away.
Looks pretty close.
I'm like, you know, I can probably make it there. Yo, you gotta swim in between boats, and when you swim in between the boats, like the boats are moving like this.
With the waves, mind you. So they could actually collapse, you know, and smash you.
So I'm Michael Phelps in my way to the land. And by the time I get there, like I'm ready to go to bed. Like I'm like, I'm so tired.
Out of my life.
End of the day, I was so red and I was so angry.
I knew it would happen.
And everybody else was lit drunk. And I'm sunburned. I'm like, I want to go home. I'm so bad. But yes, I burn really easily. I don't know where that story was going, but
the burning part. But you didn't get to the burning part.
I got sunburned.
No, guys, to the point where we got back to the place that we were staying at, and Tim was so uncomfortable that he just cried in misery because no position was comfortable for him. So by the time he sat down on the couch, he shivered. He shook, he cried, he quivered. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I've never been through this experience. Let me go get the aloe. He's like, no, I don't want to be touched. I'm going to sit here on this couch. And that was his experience. But trying to get him out of that couch was painful for me.
Oh, there's a little Acer. Hey, Ace.
I know. He was
little Ace of base.
He was a very good.
So what, mom? What about? Do you have any sunburn stories of me when I was a kid?
Oh, you guys, both of you,
Oh,
you and Caitlin, just so white as white, and then in Ocean City. I remember one summer, both of you were redheads. You were red hair, and then you would burn, and you just looked like little turnips, little red turnips. But yeah, they both burned a lot.
So
it is what it is. That Irish skin
wants to be held.
So the moral of the story is, I use SPF 1000
and apply multiple times.
That's the only way I can survive is SPF 1000. But no, I want to.
Oh, there goes Nurse Flipper. Bye.
So the thing I wanted to show you guys is if you guys haven't seen, it's an older video of Josie and I's when we first kind of started like figuring out this YouTube thing of us setting up a Georgetown flea market. I highly suggest you guys go back and watch it. I'm gonna put the link in there really quick actually.
That was painful to watch when you hurt yourself.
I'm gonna show them that right now.
Oh God.
You have to take sunscreen with you when you go to yard sales in the summer.
Yeah, but that wasn't always our practice. We went on for months without SPF, and it just came to an idea one day after burning. Maybe we should just bring some with us.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the same video that Mom Dukes talks about it being hot as balls? Is that the same video?
Is it?
I think so.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm going to show you guys some highlights from this video because there's a lot of funny stuff in this video. So let's share this screen. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this or not.
That's the storage unit.
I know. Where's Ronnie at? Ronnie, I got this sign right here for sale still.
How much you got that price for? That's everything.
Woo! That reminds me. Packing
Memories.
up those boxes. Ooh.
Soda crates. Stuff like that.
Ugh.
What are you doing, Josie?
Nothing. I'm just filming over here. Don't mind me.
So listen,
I'm listening.
are we gonna make the shelves or not?
One shelf, no more.
Which shelf? The big shelf?
The white one.
They're both white.
The big white one.
Sure.
Yes. I don't like when you ask me, am I sure? Why?
Look-
I told
Look
you.
how different.
That you know, you don't have that Coca-Cola stand in there, or the metal ones either. You still have that. Where is that bookcase now?
It's still in the storage unit.
Oh,
Gosh, what a process.
oh Lord, I'm so glad you guys. We stopped using.
Look, this is where it gets crazy though. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yo, wait till you guys see this. Here it comes, right here.
It takes a while.
No. Here it is.
Can you go back?
We gotta rewind it for you guys. This really seriously hurt. Oh no, didn't even.
I'm glad you can laugh at this, babe.
This was not funny when it happened. I was really angry.
Yeah, because you don't like. You want to pack yourself. You don't want anybody to. Ooh, I heard that one.
That was not fun.
I was like not in the right place. I was a little dizzy. I didn't know what was going on.
Somebody's at the door again.
But yes, you guys really. Oh wait, no, there's more I wanted to show. Josie.
Me?
Yeah.
You suck.
So look, Josie used to go to the club, right? Before.
Tell them what you want to tell them. I'll be listening. Remember, I'm right here.
Bob, what's up with Romeo?
Oh, there's somebody at the front door. I think one of the kids is here for AJ. Romeo, come here.
Oh, okay.
No, AJ fell apparently.
Who is it?
AJ fell, and
Who fell?
AJ fell.
He fell.
And it says.
Oh, hold on, folks. Give me a minute.
Wait, play the video.
All right.
I want to hear what you're gonna say though beforehand.
Okay. So my Dukes had to step out because it looks like it. Ironically, as soon as we were showing me hit my head, my nephew fell. So we'll see when she comes back. But I was going to show you guys. So when we used to do the flea markets, right? Josie would go out to the club and party. The night before, when I had to, had to be up at like 5 a.m.
Okay.
Right? And yes, that's exactly what I hit my head.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then I learned how to go back. Yeah, you did see him go out with a skateboard earlier. That's definitely what happened. Are you back, Mom? Are you okay?
I didn't go. His mom's gonna go. Or no, I think Brittany's gonna go.
Wait, so you're just
Did he fall? Like just fall?
Well,
Or is it,
I
like,
think
something
so.
broken?
Well, then I'll go. I'll be
No,
back.
No.
Okay.
I don't
You're the
understand.
reporter.
Let's see. Do you want me to go?
This is like I thought I was trying to have children.
Caitlin said she saw him standing up, so let me.
Oh, his mother said she saw him standing up. So
That's a good sign.
I guess. I tell him all the time he needs to wear a helmet or knee pads or something,
Yeah, I agree.
but he won't do it. There goes Brittany to the rescue.
Oh,
Oh.
bless her heart.
so we were talking about how Josie liked to go to the club before the yard
yeah.
flea markets. So-
I remember that day.
I don't like when you show that.
Where?
Make it quick. Put me out of my misery.
He's up the street.
No, he's not.
You should go from your confession into it.
He said he fell.
So you gotta share the screen though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they can't go to the emergency room. I guess you have to go to get urgent care, don't you? They won't let you in because of the
He didn't.
coronavirus.
Oh, you said it.
Ooh, dry. I like dry and sweet. I like subtle sweet, like Shiraz.
She likes dry wine and then dessert. She
And
has
dessert.
the sweet wine.
Yeah,
A little Moscato.
separate occasions for sure.
So this is Josie,
Hmm.
the morning of the flea market. No, I'm not. Hold on. Here we go. You guys ready? Full screen.
Oh gosh, Tim, why full screen?
Oh no, that's not it.
Do you have to do full screen?
We have to do full screen.
All right, I'll see you guys when we get there. Bye. So we're finishing setting up. I look in the van and look who I find. She's tired.
You see?
She was at the club the night before.
Terrible.
Oh, look at all that stuff. It's all gone.
Yeah,
Wonder it's gone.
all that stuff is gone.
Got all of our Coke crates over here.
That croquet
The
set
croquets,
sold.
yeah, thank God. Thing was heavy.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where Ma Dukes was talking about how it was hot as
Hot
balls. Where is it at?
Keep going. Keep going.
I forgot how hot it
There.
There it is.
There it is. Full screen.
Oh, this guy.
Their favorite character. Full screen.
I'm telling you, you guys have to go back and watch this video.
That's gone.
Walk three from this one over here as soon as he pulls up.
hilarious.
Where are we, Mom?
We're at Georgetown Flea sweating our balls off. Sweating our balls off. That's what I said.
It's 5:45 this morning. It is piping hot.
There was nowhere to sit.
It's the seventh what?
Where
Seventh circle of hell.
I'm gonna take a quick walk around and show you guys what else is here.
Oh, man.
Ace.
But yes, you guys have to. Oh, come on.
No.
Every day.
Ace.
Yeah, this. Yo.
Community chest.
Oh man. So do you have? Let me know. Do you have? What is your craziest flea market story?
I'm thinking.
That is
I
a
don't know.
fact.
I can't. You mean that I've ever been to?
Anything.
Any of them?
That guy didn't fall off or he just landed while I was
Shit,
flicking
here
it.
it comes.
Oh,
Well, if he was in school, he'd be calling in sick tomorrow. He was passing go. Woo, OBX Picker is on fuego tonight. No, I can't think of any crazy ones. I can't think of any. That Georgetown though, that is, you see some real characters there.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it was a lot bigger when you guys used to go, right?
Yeah, it was bigger. Guess they had more space and I don't know. But I don't remember. I mean, it was like you had to get up the same time to get to Columbia to set up. But God, that was a long time ago. It's like, kind of want to forget sometimes. I had a wagon full of purchases and a guy reached in and tried to take my stuff. I remember one time when you and I went to an estate sale and we were holding. I'm still burning over that one. And we had picked these things up and Timothy said, oh, let's go put it over in the sold box. You don't want to carry it around. I said, yeah, I don't care. I'll carry it around. This is a really nice root beer color bottle. And I forgot what else you had.
It was the stool. Remember the stool?
No, they didn't steal the stool. I got mad and put the stool back because I didn't want it. I didn't want it anymore because I was so mad. And we went back to pick our stuff up to check out, and it was gone. And this little snot-nosed kid was standing over there playing DJ. And I said, "Did you see? Somebody took the stuff out of the soul box?" And he's like. You know, I know that it was the people running that estate sale that took it, but I will never put stuff down anymore. When I'm in an estate sale, I will hold on to that shit. I've seen people try to, steal stuff before, and I would never do that. But yeah, in terms of getting, people taking your stuff. Yeah, I've seen that before. And you kind of get into, I don't recall ever getting into a fight with anybody over something. But I will never leave my stuff in a soul box again. The only time we did it was at the Four Corners.
Man, that estate sale was crazy.
You couldn't have walked around with that stuff. I started off the first day I went, I got one of those really nice baskets. Matter of fact, it's in the living room. You know that you pay a lot of money for them. They're made in foreign countries, free trade market or global market stuff. This was it. Ouch, ouch.
That is definitely a fact, Shad.
I learned the hard way.
What was yours?
There were moments where you'd be like, hold on to this and don't put it down. And then I'll put it down and all of a sudden it'll be gone. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
I took this and I started throwing stuff in it because there was so much stuff to get.
Nice.
And I saw this. I thought, ooh, nice leather handle. $3. $3. You know how much they sell these for at those places? Like those free, like $75.
You're right.
So anyway, that was the yard sale. That I will never forget that estate sale. That was the biggest and best estate sale I ever went to.
Say that one more time.
It was the biggest and best estate sale I ever went to.
I didn't even hear it. Say it one more time.
The biggest and best estate sale I've ever been to.
It's like cuts off when you say the biggest and bestest.
Biggest and best estate sale. Oh man, my nose is running. Yeah, I've seen. I've never
Aces
set up in the house. I've never had a house one, but people are really. I've seen people at estate sales steal stuff all the time, or they try to take it right out of your hand. Timothy, they're savage though at some of the yard sales around here. Where was it once you were picking up some precious moments and the woman literally took it out of your hand?
Yeah, it wasn't even just precious moments, but like that's what happened was, and I feel like an idiot now because I'm like, Sam, what's going on, brother? I feel like an idiot now because precious moments are gonna sell for shit.
You didn't buy any, did you?
No, I didn't, but like I picked something up to move I put something down to move those to pick something else up. And when I did that, the person took what I put down that was in my hand. Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah, they are pretty bad.
What about Dad? What was the craziest thing Dad brought home from a yard sale?
Not brought home, but I remember when now people might not believe in it, but he used to bring home all kinds of crap. And we had some pink plate he brought home. And I don't know, it had bad juju. And you were kind of little. It was at the old house. And we kept hearing all these slamming noises. Only Timothy and I could hear them. Caitlin didn't hear them. It was making all these awful noises. And it was just like crazy. And I called a friend of mine and I said, you know, we got ghosts or we got something's going on here. And she said, she was always telling me, don't let Michael bring all that shit home because that stuff's got bad juju. You don't want other people's crap. And so I said, what do you think's making the noise? She said, ooh. She says, go downstairs and there's a box for the last bunch of crap he brought home. There's a pink plate in there. Get rid of it. I don't care what you do to it. Take it up to the dumpster, at the church, whatever. Just get rid of it. Just throw the thing away and get it out of your house. And so I did. I went downstairs and I got it, and we didn't have any more problems. I threw it away. That's the crazy. It had bad juju.
Oh, no.
That was the worst. That was the worst thing. But what started the Wedgwood was we were going to a cookout with some people from the church and at Allison Hines's house. And so while Dad was taking some lawn chairs there for them to use, and he saw the guy next door was having a yard sale, and all he saw was kids' toys and kids' clothes, and he thought, I'm not going to bother. Then he decided to go over and start snooping around, and what are you doing? And he started snooping around, and he found a
Stop, Tim. I don't want all the icing.
And he found this Wedgwood sugar and creamer. And he thought it was a knockoff because it had a lid and everything. So he picked it up and he thought it said $15, but it was $1.50. And so he went up to the guy and said, how much for this sugar and creamer? And the guy said, $1.50 for both. So of course he's like, whoa, he can't believe it. And Harry. And so he came home with it and he was so excited. He looked it up because now they don't make the sugar bowls with lids because people just break them anyway. So if you buy a new sugar bowl out of Wedgwood, you're not going to get a lid. So he thought, oh, God, this is great. And so he started, that got the Wedgwood collection started. And we had to get the sugar, then we had to get the teapot. We had the sugar and the creamer. And one thing led to another. And then he met this lady at a yard sale and they were talking and she said, oh, I collect Wedgwood. Shit was the weirdest thing. She collected cookbooks and Wedgwood. She had over 1,000 cookbooks in her basement. Her basement was wall-to-wall bookshelves of cookbooks.
But could
Of
she
cookbooks.
cook is the
And the
question.
dining room she had painted the dining room Jasperware blue, and it was like Wedgwood from ceiling to floor. It was crazy. I don't even know what happened to her though.
Delali is in the building.
Oh, Delali.
So
Hey,
Delali,
Well, is there going to be a Brimfield? Is my question.
Well, Justin says that they're probably going to skip the first and second show.
That's too bad. There ain't gonna be no big Flea either.
Yeah,
I hate to tell you this. Oh yeah, I do. I do love it. That. Yeah. Anyway, I hate to tell you guys this, but I'm afraid this whole kerfuffle with the coronavirus is going to last through a whole year. I think we got another whole year of this.
Yeah.
I don't think things are going to start sorting themselves out till 2021.
I am right now. I just don't. I wish you guys could see that Josie.
Come on, Tim.
Just don't. I'm never bringing you. I'm never buying her
Oh,
birthday cake Oreos.
does Dapper Tiger believe that stuff can be have bad juju?
I don't know. That's a good question, Sam. Do you believe in? And we'll see. I believe in ghosts, and I don't believe in dinosaurs, but I believe in ghosts.
I believe in positive energy and bad energy.
But yeah.
Josie also doesn't believe in eating the icing in between the Oreo cookies. Apparently.
God, oh my god.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to tell everybody that, I've never been to Brimfield before. We wanted to go really bad.
So my friend
No, I didn't.
lives in Boston, and she's been trying to get us to go for like the past year and a half. And we were planning on going this year, and that didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
It didn't happen. And next year, there's no telling whether we're going to be able to go or not.
Yeah.
But it's on our bucket list.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be slim pickings now for shows and stuff like that.
I'm trying to stay positive. It'd be difficult.
I'm not being negative. I'm just saying that's just where I think we're headed.
Exactly.
I just think that, we're just going to have to suck it up. Ooh, Amityville. Yes, I do. I used to live by the Warren House at Bay at Amity.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yep.
That's bad juju for real.
Yep. I believe in bad juju, but it doesn't scare me. The actual, I think that's when it really upsets you is when you're so afraid of it. You just know what it is and you just deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess I sort of don't like, I've kind of gotten over it because I got a lot of crap in my basement. If I was really worried about it, I'd be in a bad way because who knows who's got the bad juju on that.
Just take some sage and just like.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, I should. No list.
I love that voodoo shop on. I think it's right on Bourbon Street, like right towards the end of Bourbon Street. There used to be a voodoo shop. Am I right? Is that true, Kent? I was really drunk when I was there, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Me and Dapper Tiger are gonna have to talk about this sometime. I will message you.
My dukes don't know the difference between a text message, a Facebook message, and an email.
Okay. I do. I know Messenger, private message. You private message people on Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
And you text on your phone.
She's just really popular.
Emails. It just sometimes I get a little.
You just don't know which one it's on, right? It's just
man.
You're so popular, you get messages left and right.
That's right. I mean, it's all internet. What do you know? It's all the web.
That's right.
So, do you have any more interesting stories you're willing to share with us, Madu?
No. But today we were. I'll tell this one quick because he's not in the room. Today we were. Timothy said, "Think of some funny stories." I said, "Well, I just remember when Timothy wasn't sure about Santa Claus. I don't even remember how old you were. I think you were like 9, maybe 8, 9, and." He asked me if there was a Santa Claus, and I said, I don't know. What do you think? And he said, well, we go to the mall, and there's like every mall we go to, there's a different one. I said, well, what's that tell you? Oh, that was kind of brutal. I said, he said, well, I don't think there is one because his best friend Daniel was Jewish, and Timothy was kind of feeling a little butthurt that Daniel was getting all these presents on each day of Hanukkah. And he didn't understand why there was Hanukkah and why there was Christmas. And then that's when I started him. Said, well, and he said, Daniel told me that there really wasn't a Santa Claus. And I said, yeah, there isn't. I said, it's an idea. It's a thought, it's not physically a Santa Claus.
Maybe it was too soon for Tim. Was it too soon, Tim?
No, but
he was fine. The funny thing, I told him, I said, look, I said, you now you know the real deal, but just don't tell your sister. But the funny thing, when Dad was in the kitchen and he came running out, he said, why did you do that? Why did you do that? I said, God, you act like I was talking about the birds and the bees or something. I just told him there was no Santa Claus. And he said, I think that's something we should have all just talked about together. I said, well, he doesn't seem to be too upset about it, just as long as he doesn't tell his sister. And so we're recounting the story. And Tim says, oh, shit, where's AJ? I said, I don't know. He said, does he still believe in Santa Claus? And I said, well, he might not now. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Wow.
Funny.
That's when I know I'm in trouble.
What is it, Timothy? Wow.
Timothy, come here.
When you're pissed, it's like, mother. Timothy, tell them what I have. 5 row.
Oh, so my mom said I've been saying five. I've been saying I got it.
Are you sure?
Fibromyalgia.
Algia.
Oh.
Is it fibromyalgia?
Yeah. And he keeps calling it fibromyalgia or something.
No, I didn't.
Say it again.
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah, that's right. You got it right.
God.
But she was trying to tell me how to say it. She was like, just say fibromyalgia. And I was like, all right.
And that's how you're
break it down. Fibromyalgia. Not Elijah.
Fibromyalgia.
He's like dyslexic. I don't know.
Oh.
Yes. Algia equals pain.
That's great.
Yo, the beignets from Cafe Du Monde are so good.
Yeah.
So good. But my sister brought back some coffee from Cafe Du Monde, and my mom says it smells like cat piss.
But you know what else your sister brought? She brought hot sauce. And I got myself like 3 sets of different hot sauces. And I tried one and I thought I was going to die. It was called Voodoo. It was too much.
Was it really?
It was too much. The one that said Voodoo.
But you like hot sauce.
I do, but it was like so much pain that it wasn't like enjoyable.
Stick with the mambo sauce.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody in the chat knows what mambo sauce is.
Does anyone in the chat know what mambo sauce is?
No, nobody knows what mambo sauce is.
No one knows what fries and mambo sauce is?
No, nobody's from DC.
We're going to have to show y'all what mambo
sauce is. Chicago tries to say they started it. We started it. DC
Ed knows what it is.
No, he's talking about something else.
Ghost pepper sauce.
You
guys are making me hungry.
We have to try that. Can you imagine if we did a trip to New Orleans? I mean, after all this is over, of course, but that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I listen. I am
road trip. All pickers on board.
I'm ready. This is the thing is I don't have to work. I don't have a job. But then I started thinking about it, right?
But
the thing is like I can't really go on a road trip because how am I going to ship all the orders?
You put it on pause.
You can't do that.
Can't you say extend the delivery?
That's what I would have to do, yeah.
But we've done that before, so what's the problem?
not on Etsy, but not when I'm selling on 6 different platforms now.
Can't you just set it up the same way?
But Cernock, are you still in here? You know they just for those of you here that post on Grailed,
Mambo number 5.
They just added the tag. Are you gonna Cernock? Are you gonna go back and add the tags to all of your listings on Grailed? That's what I want to know. So they recently just added that to Grailed, where you can put the hashtags in on your listings. And I have all my listings on Grailed, and now they don't have hashtags. So I'm going to have to go back and add hashtags to all my listings.
Can I go back to Ken's message about we can stay with him? He has a shed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you mean like, is that a good thing? The shed for what, Ken?
Doing new listings on Grail.
So you went back on Grailed and added tags to all your listings, huh? Oof.
We need an old VW bus, just like back at Woodstock, and we could go down and everybody could sleep in the bus.
I know.
How? So
No, you're not alone, buddy.
Josie be snoring.
It's like 5 minutes into a conversation. If I've decided that I'm a lot more tired than I let on, I'm out in 5 minutes. It's like mid conversation, and then you hear it's over.
Wait, what was it? I was gonna say something. You gonna say something, or were you gonna say something?
No, I was laughing at Dapper Tiger. Kent, my first time in NOLA was during the Bayou Classic. I was very scared.
Damn.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was we just talking
Snoring.
about?
Hot sauce, snoring,
Snoring.
road trip.
Ken's shed to tags.
It was something in between all that.
How will the tags affect the searching?
That's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and add the tags to all of it, because that's the only way. Now I'm really upset that I can't remember what I was just gonna say.
What? Not to change the subject, but what's everybody gonna do for now that we've all established that this is gonna be a year-long shit show? How are people gonna source?
They've been doing it online.
Auctions online.
Auctions online.
But I have no luck doing that anymore.
Yeah, because you don't go back to like the auction 2 minutes before it ends.
It's the pricing. Everybody that's doing online auctions, the pricing has been driving up the prices. First of all, like remember in 2 years ago, I was on Shop Goodwill and there was nobody
No one knew about it.
on Shop Goodwill. No. Because at that point in time, now everybody is on Shop Goodwill. Even before the lockdown stuff, people started going to Shop Goodwill. See, I'm starting to run out of these sort of things, like stuff that I have been sitting. And this is the thing I was telling my mom too the other day. I was like, starting to go crazy because
Midwest Picker has 7 sourcing methods.
When this being a full-time reseller, right?
Yeah.
And the best part about it is hunting for treasures, right? You don't mind having to do all the work after that
because the thrill comes from finding.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like you come back and now it's like I can't do that. And all the things that I'm listing now are things that I've seen before and I don't want to list them. I don't want to do it anymore. It's driving me.
Oh, good. Let's check out his video. I'm gonna write that down.
But I
want to know where other people are sourcing their items from. Like, where else are you?
Well, Midwest Picker says, check out my latest video, 7 methods to source from home.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do that. Midwest Picker.
I need to teach my dudes how to source online.
That's not what she wants to do.
I don't want to sit there.
She's on Facebook
and
all
that's
day.
What she wants to do.
Damn it, I'm retired. I said when I retired.
Job.
When I retired.
Her time. That's right,
I
Mom.
was going to wear Birkenstock, sweatpants, and no bra, and who would care? I was retired.
That's right.
That's the way I feel now in quarantine.
Mm-hmm. You tell him. I'm trying to put you to work. She's like, I'm retired.
You guys think I sit around and eat bonbons all day? I don't. So if I'm on Facebook a little bit, BFD.
Oh shoot! You know what? I just realized that I saw your message on Instagram and I forgot to answer it. Let me pull that up really quick.
Ooh, what does it say?
It's a good question. Where is it? Here it is. So he said that they have 9 of the same size uranium glass plates. Would you sell them all together or break them up in smaller sets?
Ooh.
So this is an interesting question because you could. It's first of all, it depends on the plate. Okay, it depends on the value of the plate. Now, personally, in earlier stages, I would have sold all the plates together because I think that it's easier and you probably can sell them at like a bundle price. But now I've gotten to the point where I just make one listing and sell it off as a quantity. And if somebody wants to buy more than one, then they can, and then I'll just discount the shipping. And if somebody wants to buy all, just one, they can buy just one. Before, I think it was more I think it's easier to sell them if they're individual and not as a set.
Absolutely, because if someone has a broken plate that belongs to a set, they're just going to look for one. And if you have them all bundled together, they're not going to say, it's not worth purchasing all of these plates when I just need one.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not being mean or anything, but people are still going to nursing homes or assisted living and they have to downsize. And you should call that friend of yours, Tim, that helps people get organized and downsize. You got a lot of good stuff.
My friend from
real estate. They're not doing that right now.
They're not because of the coronavirus.
Downside.
So then that's the thing is that because they're an elder. The inventory comes from elders. It's just like you don't want to disrupt their health at this point. So they're not looking to get rid of things at this point. They just want to keep their health.
Well, I saw, what did I see? Oh, you were with me. We were talking about
what?
We were try flippers. We were talking about that online thing called Nextdoor. And I saw there must be some resellers in our neighborhood or in our area because they had put an ad out saying if anybody is trying to get organized and clean up and you're getting rid of stuff, and since you can't go to Goodwill, we'll take it and you can still have a write-off and all that. But who can write off anymore?
Yeah.
Remember I said we both decided that must be a couple that's resellers?
Yeah, because they used the word sourcing.
Yeah.
So they definitely were resellers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I look on Facebook Marketplace, I look on Nextdoor, and everything is priced insane. I've extended the search radius to like 100 miles. And I just can't.
Why would you do that? You couldn't possibly go 100 miles.
I mean, if somebody was like giving away like a whole bunch of stuff for free, I'm going to drive 100 miles to go get it.
Really?
Yeah. What else am I going to do?
During this pandemic?
Yes. What am I?
And would you ask
Timothy, calm down.
Or would you go and then tell me about it?
What I mean,
I'm going to tell you you shouldn't go.
But what would be wrong with that?
Tim,
well, I think people are going to.
No. Wait.
You don't know what you're.
Okay, you're going to drive 100 miles and you're worried about packing your packages. What am I going to do? I can't go on a road trip. How am I going to mail those things out? I'm on 6 platforms. I have to be there.
I got you.
100 miles is like a 2-hour drive.
Tim.
Depending on where you're going. Of course, it's true. Traffic now is nothing. There you go. Free cycle. I say go and tell Josie later.
If he does that, I'm telling him he's going home and I'm not going to see him for a while. He's got to stay home, okay?
But this is what I'm saying is like I don't have to do anything. I just drive there, pick it up off the porch, and then drive back home.
Like Harry did. Harry went to Pennsylvania to get that stuff, didn't he?
Yeah.
Harry drove up to PA, got his Pyrex.
Humstone did that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Harry,
drove back.
Mask and gloves.
did you tell
Just a little blow and go.
after or before? Which one was it?
I would drive 100 miles with me. Honey, I got a tub of those suckers in my storage unit.
Oh,
Beanie Babies, teeny beanie babies, and the matching big beanie babies.
oh my God.
What are beanie babies these? Oh, we're looking at an auction. See, I'm really blown. I was really getting excited about that auction in Laurel. And we were in that auction in Laurel on Thursday, and a week later, we were in a pandemic. We never got to go back.
Yes, my
I
friend.
was excited. I wanted to go back to that auction because they were selling stuff. Now, how was that lady doing it? They would sell a table, and then what didn't sell.
Yeah, so they would start selling each item off of the table, and then if nobody else had any interest in anything else, any of the other items that were on the table, they would just auction off everything that was left on the table. And that one woman was buying every table, and she just had two dudes with her. And as soon as they moved from that table to the next table, the two dudes would just put everything into tubs and then load it into her
Were
van.
they big guys like guard?
No, they were like old geekers. It was crazy.
Okay.
She must have had a shop, like a junk shop somewhere.
She definitely had a shop.
Maybe.
For sure. I'm wondering if Laurel's going to think about turning it into an online auction.
But would you do that?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll watch your video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
OBX picture.
Oh, I want to go to OBX Picker's video. Yeah. What time is it? Maybe you guys ought to think about wrap.
Yeah, it's
up.
Time.
It's 7:25.
Yeah. I got to go to Costco, I think.
What? Look, she's talking about me driving 100 miles to pick something off the
I'm
porch,
going
and then
to
she's
pick
talking
up
about
necessities.
she's talking about going to Costco.
Necessities.
Hey, Josie, tell me if they have toilet paper.
Okay.
Because what is this with the toilet paper? Is it ever going to come back?
You want me to grab you some?
I'm paying $13 for 4 rolls of toilet paper when somebody finds it. Just tell me if they've got toilet paper.
Do you want me to grab you toilet paper if there's?
If they have the Kirkland, the big of Kirkland.
You don't want Charmin?
I mean, I'll take Charmin, but you get more money for the.
Look, okay, that hashtag is not going anywhere. Okay, he'll never be free.
What happened? I got kicked off. What happened?
What?
I'm not there anymore.
You're here.
You're here.
Well, I don't. There. Hi. Oh no, I'm going back to the beginning.
It's all good. Oh, Tracy, no, you can't be. You cannot be Team Tim. No, not at all. Okay.
I know.
We have decided. Okay.
So, all right.
Some Midwest pickers. Some Midwest pickers. He'll jack up.
You okay there, Mom? Bob Dukes.
Can you hear us?
I can hear. Oh, what did I do? Oh shit. Let me see if I can get back in.
Oh, Ace.
Hey,
Oh man, this is
you not.
I know.
Why'd you not?
Sorry.
Hey, we're going outside.
Ace is losing it. But no, before I go, I did want to show you guys something. So I'm not sure if you guys remember this piece, but I was showing you guys this piece on one live. I can't remember what it was. And I thought it might have been a reproduction, but I did find out that it is the real deal. This guy right here. So this is a toothpick holder. It's made by National Glass Company, also called Model Flint. And the name of the pattern is Wreath and Shell, I believe. And so this little toothpick holder is actually worth like 85 to 125, somewhere in that range, dollars. And that whole time I thought it was just a reproduction, which was crazy.
Oh boy.
So just wanted to share that with you guys. If wasn't sure if you guys remembered that piece or not, but I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna list that tonight. Actually, what does that mean? Does that mean it's time to go?
I gotta go to Costco.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, let me freeze. We have to go to
Oh
Costco.
no!
You want to eat, don't you? I thought so.
Why?
I have to say something. I'm getting feedback. I'm getting like I'm in this twice.
There you go. You're done. What happened, Mom?
I'm in it twice.
Tracy, that's right. I stay home.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're in there twice?
Like it's like a delayed reaction.
Do you have it up on YouTube and StreamYard?
Oh, that's what it is. I think so.
Now, is everything better now?
No, I don't have it.
No.
No.
All right. Well, on that note,
Bye, guys.
we're gonna sign off because we got to do grown-up things like Costco.
I'm not going to Costco.
He says he's not going, but we all know he's going.
Yeah, I'll take a pack of Kirkland toilet paper if they got it. I don't know if they've got, it depends if they have. Are they rationing there? Because they're rationing it. It's not so much that we have police in the toilet paper and the water aisle at our Costco because two Bamas got in a fight about the toilet paper and the water and everything. So now we have police there so that they can't. Everybody's like saving themselves.
Right.
So I'll take a toilet paper and I'll take a paper towel. And tell Midwest Picker not to cut a paper towel roll in thirds because it will jam up his toilet. It's just like you can't flush butt wipes because there's no such a thing as a flushable butt wipe.
Okay.
They will jam up your plumbing. So anyway, on that note, I'm out. How do I get off?
This is the best part of the stream is watching you figure out how to get out.
Yeah, you go first and then we follow.
Okay.
Tradition.
Let's see.
Let her concentrate. She's not gone.
She said, screw it. I can't figure out how to do this. I'm just going to close the computer.
That was good. That was good. I like that. I respect that.
She said, "Yo, I can't. I tried, but I'm just going.
There are
I'm just
different
going to close
ways
the
to
computer.
a means, right? You just. That's my world.
All right. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have fun tonight.
Yes.
I needed just like a Monday break from everything. So I appreciate you guys sitting through my break of a show. Yeah, this
For sure.
100%
Definitely happened.
So thank you guys for sitting through this hour and a half of nonsense. Next Monday we'll be back with a new edition. So we just have somebody else. I've been learning so much. If you want to admit or not, you're just.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, this is the thing. This is why I do this. You know, like I hope people will get excited the way that I get excited about, you know, learning new things. Like, so we appreciate all the love. Everybody that, you know, comes through and watches our crazy videos of, you know, all of us and, you know, learns anything, like that's amazing. So I really do appreciate that. And I'm going to be trying to do a new video on being able to sell things that have chips, cracks,
And dings.
flea bites, and excuse me, explain like how even though some things have damage to them, they can still be valuable and still sell really well. So that's something I've been working on. But if you guys have any suggestions on anything that you guys want to hear us talk about or want to learn about, please, you know, let us know, because we would love to. We'll make any video that you guys want, pretty much.
No, not any.
You know what I mean. And we'll talk about anything live that you guys want. You know what I mean. So, yeah, trust me. If anybody feels like that's life, that's
always.
Yeah. Chips, cracks, and dings. So, yeah, thank you guys very much. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in some chats later. I'm going to be listing all night. So, I'm going to try and go to sleep early tonight.
Wow. I've never heard that before. It's not going to happen, guys. He comes with this plan of, I'm going to sleep, you know, a little bit earlier and then, you know, get some shut eye. But then he joins chats and then he doesn't know how to exit them. And then you're up until 3 o'clock in the morning. Right?
Yeah,
right?
Nick is up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in UK right now.
Wow. Go to bed. Go to bed.
So yeah. I'm gonna hopefully I don't have to go to Costco. I'm gonna try and
I don't know why he thinks that him saying it out loud on video makes a difference. He's going. End of story. That's it. All right, babe. Let's go. Can I go to Costco?
Hasn't listed for a while. Hasn't sold.
What color is it?
What do you have it listed on?
Rosaline,
Do you have it listed on eBay?
Butterfly.
Or do you have it listed on Etsy? What do you have it listed on?
I would do Mercari and Etsy.
And I mean, when something like that doesn't sell, if you're only selling on one platform, you have it listed on eBay. So
yeah,
I would try on eBay. I guess I would try and end the listing and then relist it. And when you relist it again, do change the way that you title it. That might help also. And then
what would you change the title to?
I would put vintage Fenton, Rosaline, bonbon, butterfly pattern, something along those lines. But make sure you throw the vintage in front of Fenton, because I feel like the vintage in front of the Fenton triggers a little bit more in the search. And then make sure it's sold. Because on eBay they have a Fenton category. Maybe try and take it out of the Fenton category and put it in a more vague category, like glassware from the 70s. They have categories of glassware separated by different decades. So you could try that also. But yeah, I would try to take down a listing and then relist it. And then maybe try to take different pictures. With eBay, that's the thing. And the other thing is too, is especially with, glass, sometimes it sits for a while. And if you have an Instagram, I don't know if you have an Instagram or not, but if you have an Instagram, share your listing on Instagram, share it on Pinterest, share it on Facebook. I've been having a lot of success with that recently. So those are some other tips. Hopefully that'll help you out. And hopefully that dish will sell soon, because that is a beautiful color pattern too. The pink Rosaline. Yeah, that's a really nice pattern. I mean, color. It's like that pink marble looking. But yeah, we're going to head out. I guess Josie has to go to Costco.
With Tim.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.